So my YouTube ideas have gotten low because I'm still trying to figure out what kind of video I should do with my Animal Crossing villagers. But the one thing I could think about this part is a game that's that I got for the PS4. And yes, I know it's not as good as Among Us or Pokemon Sword, but I liked it. And I know I'm doing a review of this game, so that must give you the general idea that I played it yesterday. I played through the entire game yesterday, but no, it's actually been a long time since I played it. Seriously, I beat the game in one day, and then just after that, I got Minecraft for PS4, and I was too focused on that instead. And I unfortunately can't show you gameplay of myself playing this game because the PS4 is in the living room, and my parents hogged the living room. But I remember it very well. Mostly because I saw a review yesterday, and here's the thing, my brother actually said that this game was 3 stars out of 10, and according to everyone, but the first review I clicked on YouTube said it was great and the person recommends it. So do I. So, have you heard of Snoopy's Grand Adventure? That's... Just a sec. Anyway, that's the game I'm talking about. How? And you heard that I beat that game in one day. That's because it's just a simple platformer. But it has great looks. But in my opinion, as a port to the 3DS, it's a bad idea. Huh? I know pretty much a bit about the game. So the story is the kids, aka Charlie Brown, Linus, Lucy, E.T. are playing hide and seek, and Snoopy decides, hey, I'm gonna pretend they're in danger and I have to save them. I kind of made a mistake in my playthrough because there's this world where all you have to do is fly across. It's literally 2D Star Fox, and I think I was supposed to save that world for last. But instead, the world I saved for last was the Schroeder one. But I realized my mistake when I realized the final cutscene of the game revolved around how Charlie Brown was the last one to be found, even though I found Schroeder last. And the worlds other than the Star Fox clone are actually pretty great. Hey, because as the enemies are actually based on the character who you're going after's personality. Sometimes. Other times they're just based on the theme of the world. And for the main collectible is jelly beans. Yes, jelly beans. A candy that barely anyone remembers. Did the Easter Bunny design this game? I hope not, because I don't want Zipper following me all the time. Anyway, there are other collectibles in the game. But I I can't really beat the game in 100% because to do so you need multiplayer, and my brother refuses to turn on the game with me. And I think after what I've been through in Spyro 2, I've been having this urge to beat every game in 100%. But anyway, the other collectible is literally he more wood stocks, and but I've only ever gotten all of them in a set level in the Star Fox world, and one level in the sewers. Yes, it has been a long time, but I remember my playthrough very well. In fact, I only got a game over once. Yeah, one of the main problems is that this game is too easy. Oh, and throughout the game you'll get these power-ups that are based on Snoopy's other personalities in the comics. I actually didn't know that. I thought they were just random power-ups. I just thought they were just random throwaway power-ups. One main problem I have with the game is when you lose one bit of health. Once you lose one bit of health, it becomes Yoshi's Island trying to get that heart back. Seriously, the hearts work like Baby Mario in Yoshi Island. And I don't like it, so sometimes I just walk away and forget about it. Another thing I have wrong with the game is that with certain power-ups, you can't do the gliding technique. It's basically that the gliding is where Snoopy just does his ear helicopter thing, but in certain power-ups where you're wearing a hat, that's not possible. Thus, once you get those if those power-ups are essential to a hard-to-platform level, then good luck beating it. And I know I mentioned this already, but the game is great. It looks great. I recommend it. You know, the bosses are actually pretty generic. Heck, they're all made-up personas of the characters you're after. Except for the Star Fox world. The final boss is the Red Baron, obviously. Also, the sewer's final boss is literally just rising acid. All I can say is that, about one of the good things about this game is that the platforming is really solid when you don't have one of the power-ups that gets rid of your glide. So, one other big problem is that you can't attack, but phooey that. I would definitely recommend this game to the Drummerama kids. If you own it, I'd like to see a let's play of it. Or, if there's no speedrun of it, I might take the world record for Snoopy's Grand Adventure speedrun, and see you later.